Fucking frogs. Hear them? Maybe. I hope not. But if it is a case where the two guys shot themselves and this guy had no part in it, then yeah, he's guilt-free. However, I'm not sure if this was just a case of him organizing the meeting, having the two guys shoot each other for whatever reason, but even then, I don't really know how, but I'm going to absolve him. He is guilty of nearly getting away with this theft, but not for the murders, I think.
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
What, the merry men? Yep, there are the frogs now. Lovely little bastards. I mean, again, it's a matter of, I don't think he really caused the murder, just it happened. But we just don't know the circumstances as for why the two guys shot each other. So, I don't know. I can't think of a reason to honestly condemn him outright.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, eh?
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Oh, is this seriously a choice? What? Say bucket of water, throw a cigarette, or throw a cigarette at the powder truck. Yeah, no. You fucking terrorist. No.
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Imagine if it did light. Not the best explosion effect, but okay. Yeah, no, we're not about to help a bunch of terrorists. No, thank you. Why is he wearing the top hat? Weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Mycroft. Well, that's.
Oh, you're interested in Russian literature now.
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Giggity. Okay, so Half Moon Walk. No doubt Charles Foley will be in prison. He organized the theft of ancient treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. In fact, his band was hired by the merry men who planned a revolution in London, but he did not directly commit the murder at Half Moon Street. He decided that under such circumstances, his sentence can be shortened. We found 18 clues. Conclusion, Foley's vengeance, moral choice, absolve Foley, and... nailed it! Yeah, we're good with it. Our ranking is just. So, let's see. Is that it? Their crimes, your punishments, complete the game. Cool. Yep, so that is it, guys. Finish Half Moon Case, cool. I wonder, is this gonna be showing us, like, everyone who we did? I guess, God, the fucking frogs, holy God. But, overall, not too bad. Okay, yeah, so that's her, yeah, that's the dead husband, that was the husband that beat her. Okay. Brackenstall. But overall, not bad. You know, that last case unfortunately wasn't that good. It was insanely linear. So, in my personal opinion, that doesn't make for a good detective case. Especially not a game like this where it's trying to have you put things together yourself and come to your own conclusion. And when it feels like there's only really one conclusion, well, I don't know what real problems or issues could arise from it. You know, it was like this one and the Brackenstall one. Both thievery related, so really, I wonder if that had anything to do with it. But yeah, overall, it's alright. Not bad. Yeah. Again, it was a nice change of pace from everything else that we've been doing. You know, either we're slashing things or shooting things or what have you. And, you know, obviously here we are solving cases and all that. But overall, it's okay. And to my knowledge, this is actually kind of a running series of games where there's, I think, a couple or maybe more Sherlock games. I don't know if I'll get to them, but I might at least look at them. I would at least hope that they're not all this easy, but I don't know. But yeah, so that's it for you. As for what's coming up next, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I'm hoping that by the time that the final bit of this is coming out, hopefully that'll be pretty close to the Dark Souls 3 release. Although, in all actuality, I could probably get the game right now thanks to that lovely thing you can do. Because honestly, it's kind of ridiculous that the game didn't go ahead and come out when they're giving it away to, you know, streamers and whatnot. But anyway, that's that plan. I don't know if, you know, this comes out a little earlier. Who knows what I might plan or might not. For me to decide, not you. I should do that at some point if I get enough people actually looking and such. Good deal though. But hold on. Let's make sure we get to the main menu and make sure there's nothing else here before we call it. Oh, wait. Tasks, crimes, and punishment. The hell? Don't know. Do you have any other mementos? Oh, wait, what is this? Merryman Rebellious poster. Huh, hold on. Can't do anything here, just gonna spin around them. Well. But, anyway, guys, so yeah, that's gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching, as always, my minnows. And I will catch you in the next one, guys. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.